Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you tuning in to this speech. I'm here at Richmond, Virginia. I coach basketball at Gate City High School, and our girls made it to the state championship game. So that's cutting into some of my schoolwork time, but I'm up here getting the speech done for y'all, so hope you enjoy it. And without further ado, I'm going to get started. Lee Jenkins, in his article published on SportsIllustrated.com on July 11, 2014, quoted LeBron James, who stated, "Before anyone ever cared where I played basketball, I was a kid from Northeast Ohio. It's where I walked, it's where I ran, it's where I cried. It's where I bled, held a special place in my heart. People there have seen me grow up. Sometimes feel like I'm their son. Their passion can even be overwhelming at times. But it drives me. I want to inspire them when I can. My relationship with Northeast Ohio is bigger than basketball. Honestly, I didn't realize that 4 years ago, but I do now." These were the words of perennial NBA All-Star LeBron James in 2014 before he returned to the Cleveland Cavaliers following his 4-year stint with the Miami Heat. Certainly, the Miami Heat saw much success with LeBron James as their leader. But what about the Cleveland Cavaliers? As many of you know, LeBron started his career in Cleveland before deciding to make a return to the Miami Heat following their troubles. During his time in Cleveland, they were successful in his first stint. However, they were really never able to get over the hump and win an NBA championship, thus leading to his decision to go to Miami, join the likes of other NBA All-Stars like Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh. During his time in Miami, Cleveland boasted an overall record of 97-215. Interestingly, the Cavaliers rebounded in 2015 when LeBron returned to Cleveland with a record of 53-29, which was good enough for second in the Eastern Conference. Just 1 year later, the Cleveland Cavaliers would be crowned NBA champions. That's why I'm proposing that if LeBron James had not returned to the Cleveland Cavaliers in 2014, they have not won the 2016 NBA championship. As previously stated, the Cleveland Cavaliers were extremely good during LeBron's first stint. However, they declined drastically after his departure to Miami. One might ask, why is this even an important topic? And the answer to that would simply be, one cannot overstate the impact LeBron James had on the basketball floor, but in the entire sporting community. Today, I will be evaluating my propositions by defining any terms that are unclear, by narrowing my argument, and presenting applications to support my proposition. Cleveland Cavaliers, they're an American professional basketball team based in Cleveland, Ohio. They're part of the National Basketball Association. LeBron James, for some of you who might not be as familiar in the sports world, is regarded as one of the best players to ever play basketball. The NBA Championship is the final 4-game series between one team from the Western Conference and one team from the Eastern Conference. They play the best 4 out of 7 games to see who will be crowned NBA champions. Now, since I've narrowed my terms, I want to talk about my thresholds. When I refer to LeBron James, it is important that his impact off the basketball floor is known. LeBron is regarded as one of the best basketball players in the world, but he's also very influential in the community and around the globe as well, specifically working with underprivileged kids in Akron, Ohio, and in other places. The NBA championship is more commonly known as the NBA Finals, okay? That is just like the Super Bowl or the NHL Finals for hockey, okay? It is probably the second most watched sporting event in the world, just behind the Super Bowl. Now that I've gone over some of my thresholds, I want to go ahead and get to my arguments. The first reason the Cleveland Cavaliers would have not won the 2016 NBA championship if it were not for LeBron's return was because the 4 seasons without LeBron, they didn't shoot the ball well enough or scored at the highest clip to win games. The old adage, defense wins championships, may be true to some, but you must be able to score and shoot the ball in order to win. Cleveland had extreme difficulty doing this. According to NBA.com, which was last accessed on March 7, 2020, the Cleveland Cavaliers shooting percentage for the 4 years LeBron was in Miami was just 43.1%. However, when LeBron returned, it rose to 47%. Certainly, drastically. Argument number 2. Another reason for the Cleveland Cavaliers would have not won the 2016 NBA championship is they didn't rebound the ball well enough. Shooting and rebounding are 2 highly important things you must do in a basketball game in order to win, and they just didn't do that. While he was away, Cleveland averaged 40.3 rebounds per game, but when he returned in 2014, that rose to 44.5%. That was also an NBA.com source that was last accessed on March 7, 2020. The third and final reason the Cleveland Cavaliers would have not won the 2016 NBA championship if it were not for LeBron's return was just his leadership. Okay, Obviously, everybody knows teams and organizations with great leadership are successful, and teams with poor leadership are not successful. You have to have great leadership in order to be successful. And Jeff Ziegler, in his article in USA Today that was published on October 17, 2014, quoted LeBron himself, and he stated, "I can lead by example, I can lead by voice, I can lead by command. I can lead by just my presence. That's the most important thing for me. That's what I'm most excited about." Certainly, LeBron's leadership ability was crucial for Cleveland, and it was the driving force behind their eventual NBA championship. Hopefully, I have evaluated my propositions in appropriate fashion so that all of my definitions are clear. I hope I have narrowed my argument to the point in which you have understood the topic. And really, I just hope that you've learned how influential LeBron was, not only in the game of basketball, but in life as well. Ultimately, LeBron's return to Cleveland was bigger than basketball. His impact in the community was and still is great. With that being said, his impact on the hardwood gave the people of Cleveland hope. A community that had not seen a net championship since 1964 finally had the opportunity to do that in 2016. And really, it would not have been possible if it were not for LeBron James and his ability to lead and score and just be one of the best basketball players to ever play. So I appreciate your time, and I hope you enjoyed my speech.